What's up, everyone? Dem Boys back at it. So, told y'all I had a new formation coming, and I told y'all I had beaters coming. This is gonna be a combination. So this is gonna be the first play in our split close spread formation, and this is gonna be a man beater here. So we'll focus on HB wheel first. Now it doesn't matter what hash you're on at all for this play to work. You can roll it wherever you want. To create this custom spread formation, we're going to go ahead and take A, and we're going to slide him across the formation, opening up our formation a bit. So this is going to be the first time we haven't, utilized a compressed formation. I'm going to take X, I'm going to put him on a fade. Now if I think everybody's coming, I'll probably just go ahead and max pro, right? So we're going to go ahead and focus on A, but really what we're doing here, if they're pressing, obviously X, you have the ability to get the touchdown that way. But the primary focus here is going to be B and A. And that's going to be really no matter what, that's not going to change, even when I show you different options with the running backs if they're not blitzing. But B and A, those are your two man beaters. If the user, what we're hoping is since B kind of comes across earlier, that he sees that, and then the user jumps B, and then A just flies open right behind them. Okay, that's the hope. If the user's smarter and they, jump on A, you still potentially have X, or you'll have B if it's man. So, I'll show you that. Boom. Two reasons that works so well. First off, for some reason, that corner route, when you turn it into a post, man cannot stay with it. Even if, which is very rare, they stay with it on the break, then he runs by him after the break for whatever odd reason. The second reason, we're just going to go ahead and show you on the replay. You might already know where I'm going with this. You might have seen it. A lot of times, you end up with a rub. That's pretty common, guys, that you end up with a rub route there. So then that rub's just going to pull him wide open. I want to focus on B as well, because I mentioned that being your other man beater. Boom. Completely torched. You could just throw that and, axe rat catch it and try to keep going. Now, if you get a little tighter coverage, sometimes you'll end up with that guy kind of playing your back hip. If I can get the circle there without it, kind of, I guess, right in between the two of them anyways, a little bit closer coverage. When I see that, I'm going to go ahead and low point it and A catch it, because I don't want a user to click on and try to swoop in front of me there. It's just not going to happen. You low point that and A catch it, that's the safe way to hit him with that. Get good yards. And you can, smart route that to your first down. So if you get sacked and it's 1st and 15 or something like that, you could smart route it. I don't like smart routing it much further than that, because then I feel like it just makes it easier for the user to see what's going on and gives you less time to make the read. So I prefer it this way, but that's something to be noted. So if, let's say we're seeing cover 1 or cover 2 man, you'll throw A little bit earlier and just split the safeties, right? Obviously. 2 high safeties, hit them in the middle. Simple. Now, if you see cover 1, so we're going to do the same thing, except really your running backs are really kind of wild cards. You can do whatever the heck you want with them, alright? So I might block RB and try to get a wheel route behind the man coverage, right? I'll probably just audible it in, just because they take the cut a little bit sharper. You got maybe a little bit better chance of getting behind the man. You could take Y and go ahead and put him on a hitch. You could bring him across and create a high-low if you wanted. I like a hitch. You could do the same thing with RB. If you're worried about the blitz coming off one side or the other, you want to have your blocking somewhere, or you just notice they're taking a user and maybe this guy and running out of the position. Well, then you probably want to put RB on the hitch, right? So those are just going to be complete and total X factors, which is really a great thing about this play, is you don't need those running backs to make any of the other routes work. So you do have just a ton of flexibility, guys. And again, just to see how that looks against a cover 1, that safety is not going to impact the play at all. Again, you saw the rub, I just got hit, but I mean, he was open by a mile. So enjoy that, guys. I hope y'all like this. be on the lookout for a cover 2 and cover 3 beater out of split close coming this week, and an offset single back stretch. You heard that right, an off that's, that's in the Patriots playbook, guys. I figured out a way to do that, so I'll show you that as well. Because we all know how cheesy that stuff is. People just get like the Raiders playbook and run that all game. So I wanted to give us a way to do that. Housekeeping. Oh, so you may have noticed I was in split close Miami. Someone had asked me, do you prefer Miami or Patriots? And I kind of gave them one answer, but the more I've kind of thought about it and tooled back around in Miami's playbook, this is really, there's one difference, and to me it's a big one. So in Miami's playbook, you have an I form with 2 receivers on one side of the formation. Did not really have many plays in there or anything in there that I thought looked noteworthy at all. They do not, however, have I form weak I close, which the Patriots does have. Now, I've given y'all an entire mini scheme out of that. So, and guys, everything's playlisted. So just go to playlists, you can find all that. Every scheme's playlisted by its formation and stuff like that. So check that out. But I mean, I also gave you guys that dive out of that play with the motion to beat 146. I really like that dive with the motion. If I was a more run-heavy player, that weak I close would actually be a formation I would use pretty frequently. A lot more than the I form with the 2 wide stacked over on one side. I just saw no real benefits in that formation. So that's a little bit better answer for that, guys. Appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell because we're going to have more beaters coming this week. This is really fine. This is the week I start showing y'all some of the downfield stuff where we really rip them. So hope y'all find it helpful. Enjoy the in-game footage. Peace.
Throwing on second down, Prescott. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your...
Know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. John Brown. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it?